Welcome back everybody to another episode of some Building Big with Jerm. How's everybody doing today? I have been doing a bunch of work to the castle since the last episode. As you can see here, I've added in pretty much all the trees I think I'm going to add around the castle for now at least. And I've started working on the inside a little bit, got some stuff going on in here, got a tower started here, and at least the base of the walls over here started. But yeah, not too much going on just yet. Oh, also got the road started, of course. But yeah, we're coming along. I think we're coming along pretty good. By the way, I think something we talked about in the last episode, if not the last episode, then definitely on live streams recently. Some of this copper that's been changing, I haven't been able to keep up with it very well because I have to go up there and break all the blocks that are changed to the right stage and then replace them with the waxed variants. But we just got a snapshot a couple days ago. At least when I'm recording this, it was a couple days ago, where you can right click your axe on one of the blocks and it'll remove a stage of the oxidation, which is super cool. And then you can also just right click on it with the honeycomb to wax it, which is amazing. That's going to be super helpful for this build. I'm not in that snapshot just yet because there was a couple things I wanted to do first. If you don't know, I used the Matica mod quite a bit to help me with a lot of the builds, especially like stuff like this, like trees, where it's very, very detailed. You couldn't just take a screenshot of this and then replicated it. I mean, I guess you probably could, but it would be extremely difficult. So I was using that for these, and I think I might want to use it for a couple more trees around the area. But maybe that can wait. Maybe that can hold off. But unfortunately, in one of the recent snapshots, there were some changes to the game. They updated the OpenGL version that the game uses, and that made the mod not compatible anymore. So unfortunately, we're probably going to be losing it for quite a while. But there are some really cool things in the latest snapshots that I want to use. So we're definitely going to be updating to it at some point in this episode. But before we do that, I want to show you guys some of the texture pack stuff I've been doing. Because I've been doing quite a bit. A lot of it is still pretty work in progress. But one of the main things I've been doing is the cobblestone. I'm changing up the cobblestone a bit. I was never really the biggest fan of what I had before in the pack. It didn't really tile very well. You could definitely see like each individual block in there. So I think this is much, much better. There are still some changes I need to make to it. Like obviously you can see lines going down at an angle right here. So that's something I gotta get worked out for sure. I think I could fix that by just moving around some of these rocks so it just gets rid of that hard edge that's going through all of them. Hopefully that'll fix it. But besides that, I think it's a really good texture, to be honest. I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. I have not done the mossy cobblestone yet. You can still see kind of the old variants here, and you can see the mossy variants are even worse, I think. I gotta figure out for this new texture, I gotta figure out how to do like mossy patches because the way I did these is not very good. There's the vanilla one. This one looks much better than these, but it still needs to be changed. This is the main change I've done since the last episode though. There's probably some other small changes, and there's a bunch that I've missed that I did before I got back to recording. But I think we'll probably do at some point in the future a dedicated video to all the texture pack changes. Probably like I used to do way back in the day when I would do a big video just for a texture pack update. I'll probably do one of those at some point in the near future for that. But I think now let's go ahead and jump over to the newer snapshot. We can check out a couple of the new things and then we can fix the rest of this roof up really quick. All right, we're back and we are in the latest snapshot now. So no more Matica, no more other mods probably. Just completely vanilla Minecraft. Now let's go ahead. First of all, oh, do I want to do this? You know, I was thinking I would go ahead and just remove the oxidation from these, but it's kind of cool to have these, isn't it? I mean, maybe not. These have been going so fast, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. Let's just go ahead and change it. Why not? Yeah, here we go. Let's just do it. Let's lay all this stuff out. Whoops, let's mute my phone too. Let's lay all this out just like this. Boom, 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 boom. And last one there. And let's test this. Oh, nice. That is super, super cool. It's super helpful. Yeah, look at that. Okay. I'm so glad. I'm so glad they added this because it is super easy to just lose track of this stuff. And that's how you wax it, right? That's wax now, right? Yes, it is. Nice. It's super easy to just lose track of this stuff and not even realize that it's changing, obviously, because I got so many speckled around here now. just because I've been building other stuff around here and it just changes. So yeah, that is super helpful. Let's go ahead. I need to grab some more honeycomb. Whoops. I need to grab some more honeycomb from over here. Hopefully it's still been going as I've been over there. I'm not quite sure if it's loaded. Probably not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess it is loaded still. Wow. Okay, give me all of this. Okay, nice, nice. It looks like... Oh my gosh, is this backed up all the way to the back? Hang on a second. Okay, no, not all the way back, but almost. Almost all the way back there. Actually, it might have been. It might have just emptied those out already. Wow, that is crazy. I did not realize how efficient this farm here actually was. Okay, that's nice. That's really, really nice. All right, let's go ahead and fly back over here. And while we're on our way, let's go ahead and let's fix this up. I wonder if I can put this in my offhand. Probably not. Oh, I can. Okay, perfect. Oh, right, you can remove, yeah, I probably don't want to do that then because you can remove the wax from these ones. Okay, let's just walk around. I know there's some that are missing here, and that's why it keeps changing. So I'm just gonna walk around here really quick and try to get this whole thing waxed. Okay, you know what? I think I might actually just make a texture pack, like a temporary texture pack, so I can know which ones are waxed and which ones aren't, because they are very random, because I've just been going through and breaking the ones that change and replacing them with wax versions, because when I built this thing, I didn't have enough wax. So I might have to do that. That'll probably be super helpful. All right, there we go. I think I got all of them here. So now let's go ahead and head up to the castle and let's get these all fixed up. Hopefully there's not any, yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to make a texture pack for that waxed version so I can see which ones are and aren't waxed, because I'm still gonna have to be coming up here and doing this from time to time. Alright, we're back, and I actually just started editing this episode out together, and I noticed that, well, Windows updated a couple weeks ago, and it completely screwed up all of my audio, as it usually does, but my audio, my microphone was completely maxed out, so it was peaking like crazy. You could hear every little thing in the background, so I'm gonna have to scrap like half of the footage that I got recorded for this episode already. But that's okay, because it wasn't anything too crazy interesting, but let's go ahead and check out what we've been working on. So here is the progress that we've made so far. We got the roofs all the way fixed up, got rid of all that weathered copper that was just all over the place, the real shiny blue one. And then I've also started building some of these buildings up in the inside over here. And I've been doing this on the stream over on Twitch. So let's hop down here and take a look at this. We got this building right here, which I think was gonna be like, something for the king, for him to come out, I think, like up here, talk to the people down in the castle or something like that. And then of course right here is going to be the throne room. Obviously don't have much progress done on this at all yet. And then this building here is, I think, mainly just going to be an access over to the guards area over here, but I might end up making a room for beds somewhere in here as well. We'll see about that. Not 100% sure on that just yet. But some other things I've been doing since we recorded that last clip, I have been doing a lot of texture pack stuff. Another texture I've been working on is the bricks. This one is not changed yet. This is our double slab for bricks, but this has been changed. Let me see if I have any in here. I tried to make sure the bricks didn't stray too far from the old bricks, but I made them a little bit flatter, a little bit more, gave them a little bit more of a shine. Try to make them feel a little bit more realistic. These are our chiseled ones, but you can see these bricks are basically the bricks that made up this texture before. And for some reason, it didn't really have a bevel to it. I'm not exactly sure what the reason for that was, but I think this looks much better. It's still a work in progress, like I said, I think, but I think it's looking better. I'm liking it. And of course, I also need to add variants to it still. I'm probably gonna add some darker bricks and some lighter bricks like we did with the old ones in here. And I wanna do, I think, a lot more variants. Just to really mix it up quite a bit. Also try to make it a little bit darker, as you could probably already tell, and give it a little bit of an orange hue, because whenever you see bricks in real life, at least red bricks like this, I feel like there's a lot of like orange colors in the bricks. So I wanted to make sure I had that as well in here. And again, I went with like the grayer grout lines, similar to the old ones. They're a little bit different, a little bit of a different color, but still fairly similar. Because I just prefer that look. I don't really like the white grout look that vanilla has. So yeah, I think that's better. I think that's much, much better. Something I did want to talk about is the texture pack name. I feel like we're starting to stray quite a bit from just a vanilla edits texture pack with the new planks, the new cobblestone, the new bricks. So I'm kind of thinking I should probably go ahead and change the name up a bit, but I'm not sure exactly what I should change it to. So if you have any suggestions on that, please leave them in the comments. I would really appreciate it. I could definitely use some because I have no idea. But alright, so I think for the rest of today's episode, I want to work on getting this wall here put in for the, what's this called? The throne room. And then I also want to get a house built up right here. This building is going to have the horse stables over here and then some rooms up top for the people that work in the castle. So that is going to be our goal for today. Also, maybe get the roads put in. I think that would probably, that would be a big game changer as well for this area. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get to work on gathering up some materials for that, and then we'll come back and get to some building in a bit. Alright guys, we are back, and it has been way too long again since the last clip I recorded. It has probably been a couple weeks again, unfortunately, because I've been very busy with recording another video. One video. I've been spending several weeks on one video. Hopefully, I'm really hoping it pays off, but you should be seeing it fairly soon. I'm pretty much completely done with the recording of it. So yeah, hopefully it should be out soon. But we have missed out, since it's been a couple weeks since the last clip, we have missed out on a bunch of snapshot features. The main one that I'm excited about is this. If we put down this ore here and then use my fortune pick, you can see we are getting these items, these new items. And these are raw ores. I'm super excited about this, mainly because we can now fortune ore, which is amazing. Or we can now fortune iron, copper, and gold, which is amazing. Obviously, we're always able to fortune stuff like diamonds. Well, that didn't affect it. Let's try that again. Nope. Okay, let's try that one more time. There we go. We could always do that. We could always do coal, lapis, pretty much every other ore in the game except for iron, gold, and now the new copper. But now we can, so I'm super excited about that. And we can also craft this into this new block, this raw block, which is really a really interesting block. I love the idea of them, kind of this like cobbly texture, but I feel like the texture could be a bit better. But yeah, like I said, super excited about these blocks. Mainly excited about being able to get more copper from ores, because it was super difficult to get a bunch of copper. It took me forever to get the amount of copper that we have here for this build. Another thing, we have glow ink sacks now. This has been in the game for a while, but I don't think it's been attainable. I was just mining earlier and I found a glow squid underground. So I killed it and we got this, and I think we should be able to make a glowing item frame. Whoops. Let's see, I'm not exactly sure how these are crafted, but I think it should be this. No. Okay. So maybe it's just, maybe you take these and then combine these. Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, I got a glowing item frame now. I don't think it really has much of a difference than the normal item frame. Let's go in here. I don't think it's gonna light up the area, no. Yeah, so I'm actually not sure what it does at all. Interesting, but it's at least another texture to play with item frames, so that's cool. But I think what I'm gonna do now, I am gonna go ahead and get all this ore stuff smelted up and clean up my inventory, and then I think I want to work out the rest of this building here today. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll do a little time lapse of that and then we'll finish off the episode there, because I think this episode is going fairly long. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that really quick and we'll be back in just a little bit. All right, there we go. Got the house pretty much all the way completed on the exterior. Obviously, still need to do some stuff in here. There's gonna be stables here, one here, one here. That's where this horse is gonna go, and then I think I have another horse somewhere over there. But yeah, those are gonna be stables there, and then we'll have a nice interior with some storage down here. And then I think rooms for like people that work in the castle up here, like servants. So yeah, I think that should be good. I think that should be pretty much good. And then we got the bridge. Then we got this bridge that's coming across here that'll lead into this building over here, which I think right about here, that's gonna be the kitchen. But yeah, unfortunately, that's gonna have to do it for this episode. It was a bit all over the place. I'm not sure what we got done today. I'm not sure. I think we got a couple time lapses in. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Let me know what you think of the castle so far. I think it's turning out pretty good. We got some stuff we got to clean up over here, but I think this area over here is pretty much done besides that. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. Hopefully should be back to fairly regular uploads soon. Just needed to take a little bit of a break there, but yeah, hopefully should be back soon. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.